Yeah. I'm here to reign, being defeated ain't part of the discussion. The result of what my opposition starts is repercussions. What had most niggas shaking made me stronger, so it's
Yo, we got Rod Da Blizz in the building.
So we were talking a lot about Jay-Z and Nas and all these old school, the boom bap era. Let's talk about the new school. Let's talk about the trap. Let's talk about the drill. Rod Da Blizz, what do you think about that? Then the young whippersnapper stuff, the trap and the drill. You got which one you like best?
Yo, you know what? You got drill bars, but you know what? Your shit got flow. Your shit ain't a drill flow. You know?
He ain't rapping
So he's a drill rapper?
No, I'm saying he got drill bars,
but not a drill flow.
not a drill. It's not on the drill. I'm just talking about the content, but like. That's, you know, I mean, I'm going.
I'm rapping about dead ops.
I'm about to start going on rant. I'm about to start
He
going
not,
on my
yo,
drill rant.
on track 3 on your new album, you
bring
talk
it up.
about how you pissed on somebody's grave. I ain't hear that.
No.
That's the drill. That's what the drill is.
Yo, but my man
Somebody's
Rod,
grave.
he raw. He
what I'm
raw with the raps.
I don't think he. I mean, he.
I
but-
can
in a
be
poetic way.
I can be petty.
Put in
A lot of
poetic
But
times.
even on beats though, like y'all do different type. It's not just
Yeah.
boom bap. It's real. Y'all do any type of beat. So like,
Mhm.
y'all
Yeah,
mess
like-
with soul. Y'all mess with whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we mess with everything.
I think y'all
Like
did a
if-
reggaeton one time. Y'all did a
You know
reggaeton?
what beat?
Nah.
Not yet?
Serious?
Nah,
I don't think I did.
Not yet. No reggaeton
You know
yet.
what beat I like is
one?
Hell or Tsunami. That
Oh, yeah,
that
come
beat
Hell
from that
Tsunami.
track. I really like that. Like talking about beats. The shit you said some shit too on there. You said a line. This kind of cloth isn't produced anymore. You said some bar like
it's no
that.
longer in production.
It's called,
No
yeah,
longer
it's
in
called, it's
production.
called,
that's
yeah, it's
fire.
called that I'm
Yeah,
covering.
the
It's
way
no
you-
longer in production. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's poetry. That's
Poetry in motion, baby.
That's poetry.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
that's real shit. You know, you paint
You know the meaning
in a
of rap?
way where it's like, yo,
You know, rap is an acronym, right? What is it?
Huh?
Rap is an acronym for
Is this
what?
like a trivia shit?
for rapper.
Trivia
I got a
shit?
question, right? You're gonna put the A, B, and C, and D, all of the
shit.
above shit.
Feeling the pressure.
What's the acronym for rap?
Rapper.
R-A-P.
Rapper.
R.A.P. I failed, nigga, because I don't know.
Rhythm and poetry.
Oh, that's what it is?
Rap is rhythm and poetry.
That's fucking awesome, man.
So my man got
Yeah.
that all over that album. You talk about rhythm and poetry.
You just taught me something. Damn.
For real.
That's what we do in the hip hop advocates.
But let's go back to the
Each
drill.
other, you heard?
Let's go back to the drill because the reason I brought it up because
Young
I wanted to talk to
whippersnappers.
y'all about son.
Hit him with a dagger.
So
Make them picture.
this is crazy. This is there's an operation called Operation Drilly, and
what?
Oh, wow.
Operation Drilly. The Bronx District Attorney, they bagged like 20
yeah.
Bronx gang members, and they bagged them all because all they did was listen to their music and watch their videos.
They were snitching on themselves.
They were snitching on themselves.
dry
yo.
snitching.
But you see, that's that shit that
That you don't like?
No, Hove. Hove, and that's talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z, a couple like big dudes in the hip hop scene. They're going to the White House. I think the White House.
To the mayor, though.
Yeah,
especially
to the
mayor.
city, like to try to prevent that from like the city. The officials using music videos and people's content like against them in court.
I mean, yeah, and drill would benefit a lot because
I mean,
it has
these
a lot
dudes
of.
put it all out there
They talk
for
about a lot of
everybody.
violence and everything. Rod, you think that they could still make drill without like the violence, without that, or that's essential for it?
Anything could be made. Yeah, anything could be made without
Nah, yeah.
violent content.
As long as you don't fucking.
You know what I mean?
snitch.
Cause
Yeah,
they-
exactly.
you
Just
snitch
as long as
on
you don't
them.
make the
Oh, for
authorities'
real.
job easy. You know
For
what I mean?
real. Because DJ Drewski, he said he's gonna stop playing like violent drill.
And it's responsible.
Damn, violent
It's
drill?
responsible.
Yeah, like anything like
Because-
with people dying or somebody getting murdered, he's gonna stop.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
But he's still.
drill.
no, it's like these dudes are rapping about their specific targets. You know what I'm saying? And those specific targets are known throughout the street to the long arm of the damn law.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if one of them goes, then they know who to point the finger at. Oh, shit, an open and shut case. It's this nigga who just said that nigga Pookie dead. I don't even know why I'm saying Pookie, but the nigga Pookie dead.
New Jack City, baby.
That nigga, you know what I mean? That nigga Pookie dead. Got shot in the back of his dome.
Pookie.
I laughed. Ha ha ha. Fuck his mother. Yada yada yada.
That's the bar. Right? That's the
content.
4 bars right there. That's 4 bars right there.
That's the
That's
content.
4 bars of drill right
and
there.
then more dumb shit happens.
That's how simple that shit is.
Like it's you know like.
Nah, yeah, that shit ain't it, man. It ain't it musically, and you
It's
know,
just-
it's fucked up what they do.
What ain't it?
It's just
Huh?
it's
What
just
ain't
a
it?
bad look.
Well, there's a
Drill?
track.
It's a
There's
bad
drill
look.
track with,
Yeah, ain't nobody ever gonna convince
Then you
me
were
on
talking
that
about that. It had no rhythm. Like the dude the dude was spitting off beat. It's a new track. I heard that shit on the radio the other
Yo,
day.
but apparently that's the method behind drill. Like you're not even supposed to be.
You heard one, you heard them all.
But they had A
Oh,
Boogie on one and then he brought like the rhythm singing song, and so it sounded decent because it was sounding like he was on beat. But the other dude was like, you know, that fucking offbeat shit with that, you know, and the shit that he was talking about was like he was slapping a bitch. I slapping a bitch, and
It ain't the wave, man. It ain't it. It ain't it.
and
It
yo,
got-
like,
it got
you
no-
dance to it and you listen to it, you're like, whoa, what?
I don't.
Yo.
I can't honestly. I can never groove and vibe to that shit. Cause
Now,
really,
when you're in a club
no
or a lounge.
that shit won't even in the club. That shit won't even grab me.
So
with
we know
that,
just
you, and a shorty's there, you trying to like just two step behind her.
Ah man, that shit. Yo,
Not
that's
on
not
drill.
it, man. It's not it.
he's turned off on drill.
I'm trying to convince him he's not with it.
No,
But yo,
no, it's
yo,
not
the
it.
fun-
What you think about Joe? It's not it.
It
But
ain't
this
it.
song right there. Nah, this is not,
Not
it.
it.
You're on the
But that
authorities.
song that what's his name did with Hove? That's not it.
Or the new
Wait a minute,
joint.
hold on a minute. You said Hove?
What? Yeah.
No, you know what? This is, you know what I mean?
Nah,
It's really dope.
even if
Nah, I'm
Hov-
fucking with you.
but I bet you if Ho jump on a beat like that,
Yo, try to flow on it.
he'll flow on it in a way.
He
you
would
know,
do
that-
it.
But it's not all of his bad. This dudes actually do
He would
a
do it.
track or two that you
He
know
gets
they
mad, he
actually
gets
sound
mad.
good on. They riding it the way.
Yeah.
They riding the beat the way it's supposed to get flowed on.
He would do it. But Jay would have a lot more mature content to spit
Yeah.
in a drill flow.
Yo, maybe that's what we need to fix all the imagery around it. We need somebody to do a positive track.
You go ahead. You should do
I ain't
just
the
do
one.
positive drill.
I ain't the one.
Positive
I ain't
drill.
the
Positive.
one.
Yo, speaking about doing a track,
Fuck all that. Just
Man.
keep playing Enjoy Your Freedom.
Word.
We're gonna
Just
get.
keep playing that.
But that was E's drill rant of the week.
I don't even know why y'all brought that shit out, man. I told you.
Hey, you bring it up every episode. You love it.
Nah, y'all bring it up and then I go, get hot. I don't want to hear about that shit.
He gets steamy. He gets steamy. But talking about tracks,
Yeah, performing and jumping on the stage.
damn. Yo, I want to hear some of those Rod Da Blizz
The Blizz. Yo,
blitz
where's the
on the
Blizz?
track. I
The
want
Blizz
to
what?
blitz on the track.
Yo, is Blizz short for Blizzard?
Yeah.
It is? Look at that.
Yeah, cold on
It
the
was
track.
not because it was funny. It was like I went through a few names that were like used and shit, and then it finally got to like Rod Da Blizz, and then
Because you know
my
what?
brother John
Uh-huh.
Bourne, my brother John Bourne abbreviates people's names all the time and gives nicknames and shit. And this is my brother. Like we've gone through junior high, you know what I'm saying, high school and college together. So in college, you know what I'm saying, he abbreviated, you know, the Blizzard part, like, yo, Rod Da Blizz, and that shit just stuck.
It just stunk.
Yo, it has a
That
dope
shit,
ring to it.
Go good.
Yeah.
About to bring
So
that
that's what-
Blizz right now.
Yo, bring that Blizz to the stage, yo. That
Blizz.
Blizz is gonna come through, avalanche
Let's
style.
get it.
Yo, Rod Da
Let's get
Blizz.
it.
Yo, you ready for that show and prove?
Let's get it.
Yo, we about to show and prove. Rod Da Blizz style.
For real,
Bah.
I'm really stressed out, and I really want to take it out on one of you niggas out there. So come see me, man.
New friends need not apply. It's go time. If you're a vulture, you gotta die. Anyone who's not thorough is seen as a not to fly. If I get greasy with the heat, that just means that you gotta fry. Strong Allen. These scathing bars come from a rebel. Too relentless because I'm due to be up a few levels. One of a few's nice as fuck, but drop nothing successful. I still be cruising Route 112, screaming fuck all you devils. With shit I can pedal stash after returning from a city where niggas let metal blast for shit to get settled fast. Both of my damn shoulders got chips and I'm hella brash. I get you blood suckers buried in ditches to get my cash. trash, bitches. Problems between us will never get squashed. All the thought of doing me dirty will get you is washed. And I hope the point is getting across to you bums who came to me for work begging to pay less than it costs. I'm happy as shit that you're going through it, I don't sympathize. If you're the one that you stinking ass bitch and your kids despise, icing on the cake, I'm smiling if you're hurt, fuck that. I've been petty since Liberace sucked his first nutsack. Thanks to y'all, I'm just as cold as the month I was born in. For me to shine, everybody you love should be mourning. While y'all made a bunch of excuses, I was scrambling for easy figures. I look at y'all like arepas, corny and cheesy niggas. You sit and die if you fake, fuck your support. Cause I'd rather slit your throat before taking another short. Yeah, cause I'd rather slit your throat before taking another short, bitch.
The hell's wrong?
Yo, that was that Rod Da Blizz show and prove. Fired up, Blizz, Blizzard on the motherfucking mic.
That felt great.
Cold ass motherfucker. Hot, yo, use a cold blooded killer.
What's the name of that track?
FANF. Fucking new friend. That's what it meant. You know what I mean? So,
See, that's what I'm saying. Like the delivery this dude got. Like the way you sound like on the mic, you know, is not what you would meet in person, right? You go in the booth, a certain energy. You know, you gotta. You know, if you're gonna record a track, right, you gotta give it a certain kind of energy. You know, it can't just be, you know, because there be dudes that be lazy on the track. There be some dudes that just get too high energy on the track. It's about, you know, I think we said it last time. It's about using your voice as an instrument. You know, over the beat.
Keep that balance.
You know, that's another. You know,
That's
another part of the beat. Your vocals.
Yeah.
And the delivery is
That's
the
a
main
fact.
key, man.
That's
The
so
delivery, the flow.
So you don't like drill. That's why you don't like drill.
That's why, yeah, because that shit don't really. I mean, the boom 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 boom. That kills the beat. Kills the beat. Boom 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 boom. It kills the beat. You heard? How do you compete with your voice with boom 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 boom? That's techno, you know. That's what it sounds like.
What was the inspiration behind that joint?
I don't know. A few people pissed me off, and I was just being a.
Yeah, I really want people to go hear your music.
Nah, yeah, you gotta listen.
I
to
really
him.
want people to hear your
Yo,
your music, like
He's
your
a slick
bars.
talker.
Yeah,
Very,
he been saying
very,
that.
Bars are slick.
very.
You gotta listen. You know, he goes, one thing people like to bring to the table. The only thing people like to bring to the table is utensils. That's some real shit.
Damn.
Isn't that some real
That's
shit?
real, yo.
That's slick right there.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's real. That's fucking.
Rod Da Blizz used to be a pimp back in the days. Like, you can tell, like, he was pimping. Like, he was pimping. He ain't slick talking.
Oh man.
He said no comment. No comment.
You know what?
It's real though.
I
but
know who I would have been pimping. If I was. You know what I mean?
But that
And
line
they
right
deserve
there.
to be like pimp, trafficked, all that shit.
Damn.
So
You know how to pick 'em. Even now, you know how to pick them.
Right,
It's like
so
you know how
now-
to pick a beat, pick a hoe.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, get in line.
like you know what I mean? Just,
That's real right there. You said that the only thing
Just make
people like
sure
to
you-
bring to the table is utensils. They
utensils,
want to
yeah.
be there when the shit is done already, when the meal's cooked.
yeah.
That
They wanna
meal's already done. You ready to eat. Now they want to come and eat, but they weren't there prepping the shit.
Right.
That's a deep
The
bar.
one-
We
yeah.
talk about
See how
that
you
shit.
that's one bar you
That's
just
a deep
dissected
bar.
right.
Right.
That's the definition of a lambong. In Spanish, we call it lambong. You know, somebody that just comes up
Yeah.
at the last minute.
Yeah, I've heard that term a lot. Nah, that shit's funny as shit.
That's a deep analogy.
Nah,
like,
but
it's a
it's a
bar,
fact. But
you know,
like,
it's a picture you painted right there.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
you
you
in
know,
a deep
it's-
fucking imagination.
it's like, you know, I mean, y'all built so much with, you know, with hip hop advocates.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody's coming on off the street like, yo, let me be your fourth co-host, please. You know what I mean? Be like, you wasn't shooting in the gym with us, nigga.
Yeah.
For
Let's
real.
go back to
You know,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think this is? What the fuck you think this is? Stop.
Niggas wanna ride.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, we made this pie. We came up with all the ingredients, and you just came with a fucking fork and a knife.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
You stupid nigga.
So we
Fuck out of here.
yo, Yo, that's crazy. That's an ill like metaphor for it.
Yo, this is a message from the hip hop advocates.
From my good friends at Infinity.
You do it all without breaking a sweat. Like being a boss exec to Tuesday tennis to homework. Why do the kids have so much homework? Family dinners, lunches, brunches, trips to the vet, and a weekend getaway that's anything but a getaway. And you do it all in style. Even when you have back-to-back conference calls on top of the kids' orchestra recitals, not to mention your side hustle. That's why we created the fully reimagined Infiniti QX60. A luxury SUV as functional as it is stylish, and as versatile as it is serene. With premium features like a panoramic moonroof, ample cargo space, and available massaging front seats to bring the ease of luxury to your everyday. Introducing the all-new Infiniti QX60, designed to help you take on life and all the chaos it may come with, in style. Learn more at InfinityUSA.com. Now with extremely limited availability, contact your local retailer for inventory information.
But going back to what I was gonna say, so our man Erupt, every week he comes through, he listens to albums, and he comes back and he brings the album back so the viewers could get familiar with it. So right now, Erupt, what you got for us?
Definitely. I mean, I wanna give honor to Rod Da Blizz's albums.
Nice,
right?
nice.
The For Good Measure and The System Favors The Scumbag.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, like, I just started listening, and I'm gonna listen to them a lot more after today. But there's some joints on there that really like stuck with me, like the Hella Tsunami. I already told you, like, that beat is crazy, but like also that you know, you got some slick lines, right? You got a lot of slick lines in all these tracks. A Man we spoke about earlier,
right?
The one that, you know, was interesting, that Colin track. Right? It's relevant to the shit that just happened out here.
Yeah, for real.
Like that intro, right?
Yeah,
we shooting up trains again.
It's relevant. It's relevant, you know? And like the what? That track what?
Pinpoint out. Damn, we laughing.
Yeah. And then, I mean, you know, there's a lot of shit. The System Favors The Scumbag. You know, it says it for itself. But there's a lot of purity there. But the real, like, the album I want to focus on, though, that I've been wanting to give love, you know, and I want to take advantage, you know, and actually do it, because it got refreshed with it, was how is it? I'm a MC, or you too?
Oh, okay.
He's asking
That's KRS shit, right?
That KRS shit. Did you heard that? You heard the album? Yo, not for nothing, but some of the shit on there, like, his you know, that's the rawest hip hop album.
Yes.
As raw as it could get, like, as far as from an MC aspect.
Yeah.
Like, he really just, you know, he displayed a lot of shit. He came out with a recent video. It was a little, you know, the video was a little cheesy, but
you got me hyped, man.
But even the lyrics, like, yo, lyrically, he said some shit on there. Even at 50 years old, a 20-year-old couldn't keep up with me. He said, that was one of the rhymes he said on one of the tracks.
See, but it's something that you say. He's 50 years old saying that. You're an advocate of the whole ageism shit. When someone turns 45, they should have stopped rhyming. That's your thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're like, yo, you gotta be 45 still trying to rhyme?
That?
You always say that.
I never say that. I never say that.
I'm trying to remember.
Is that it's a...
Nah.
What do you mean? You ain't say it's Ray Chester?
No. He said that.
And you said, you see, I told you.
No.
Because you always said you told that to me.
No, he said that.
You said that to me.
No, well, I mean, if you get to a certain point where you ain't got the energy for it, yeah.
Oh, so you're telling me at 45 I'm not going to have the energy?
If you still got it, but you see how KRS,
that's what I'm saying.
He got the energy. I'm not against. Yeah, but I'm not against stopping. What the fuck?
You told me, you're gonna be 45 still rhyming.
I'm giving Al-Willie to a motherfucking legend, kid.
That's what I'm saying. So what does that mean? Hip hop. Hip hop is hip hop.
That means that
there's no ageism in hip hop.
That means that you misconstrue whatever.
No.
You heard.
I know what you're trying to say, but hip hop is hip hop. You're saying at 45, if I don't make it, I should stop.
No,
I'm not doing this to make it.
Why would you stop? If you're doing this shit because you love doing it, why would you stop?
I think I'm only getting better as I get older.
Yeah,
I'm way better than when I started, or even 5 years ago.
I feel like that. I feel like that too.
But why would you tell me about 45? I think you should stop. But I'm like, I love hip hop.
He was telling you to be a jazz musician.
Damn,
He said-
if I said that, if I did say that,
Oh, plenty of times.
I
thought you
I must have caught the amnesia right now. 'Cause I don't remember.
Yeah,
it,
and you
but-
have bad memory. You know you do have bad memory. We gotta tell this dude five times something 5 times each time.
But the album of the week.
The album of the week is hard. We gotta check it out.
A 50-year-old that
Yeah.
got more energy than a 20-year-old.
Nah, and his shows is still rocking.
His shows is ill. His album is ill.
You got me curious though. How's the album? Does he have any features on there? From
He
anybody
has
in the
features.
industry?
Yeah, he has a couple features. I don't got the names right here, but
Anybody
some of the
you-
tracks though, the tracks that are ill, like raw hip hop, crazy, achieving the levels. Achieving the levels, I think, is the rawest shit right there that you're gonna get. Like he straight up just shitting on anybody who thinks they're a rapper. He pretty much just put it out there and let them. He laid it out. If you ain't like this, you ain't a rapper. Like that's he brought out the true essence in this album. That's why I wish.
You got me hyped, man. You got
I
me
wish.
hyped.
I wish I got you hyped enough to go hear it.
I heard some of it.
And I
heard
was
some of it.
I was rocking Rod Da Blizz joint.
I hope it got him hyped enough to never let whatever I said
No,
kill your dream.
it didn't.
I ain't know. I ain't know I was killing
Did he
your
kill your
dream.
dream?
Never that.
I ain't know I was killing your dream.
Never that. Never that. Because I'm like, yo, how's he saying that he's a hip hop advocate?
Oh hell no.
How you gonna be a hip hop advocate and tell people, yo, stop at 45? You putting a limit. At 45, you retired. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
false information.
Now that's maybe that I'm smoking that designer weed information. It's too good.
As long as I got the energy,
You're gonna keep
I'm
rapping.
still gonna rap.
And you know, it's for the love, man.
It's the love
really
of
the love.
is hip hop. It's a culture, it's an art form, it's something that we live, man. We don't know nothing else.
Rock, could you speak on that? Like, just the aspect of you doing it because you love it.
Yeah,
I feel like you love it.
Yeah, I love this shit.
It's therapy.
I love doing this shit.
It is therapy.
Like, yeah, it's for real. Like, it's some straight up therapy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's like just enjoying the process from beginning to end. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Picking that first beat, arranging that first beat, spitting. You know what I'm saying? Spitting on it, making sure that you do some change ups with the beat to kind of accentuate what. Damn, to kind of accentuate what you were saying. Anyway, let me repeat that because my shit was away from the mic. So that process from the beginning, from choosing the beat to rapping over the beat, you know what I'm saying? Or if you made the beat, making some change ups here and there, you know what I mean? To accentuate what you're supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to keep with the flow.
As long as you're giving that song direction, as long as you're giving that album direction, and then you just sitting back and you listen to it like, yeah, I did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no other worthwhile feeling than that when it comes to creation, creation of albums and shit like that, and creating bars and everything. Like all of that is just straight up therapeutic, and it's just like you just can't help but feel proud after that something is done. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'd always want to chase when I do a project. You know what I mean? Like timelessness. I want it to be A and B with, I mean, if it ends up being, compared to like a I don't know, Low End Theory type impact, or America's Most Wanted, or you know what I'm saying, or One for All, or Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. You know what I mean? All that shit is like I grew up listening to those classes, so it's like if I wanted I always, say that I know I'm not gonna be making an album that sounds like those albums.
Dudes don't make classics like that no more.
Right, but yeah, dudes don't pay attention to what goes into making a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, T, let me rephrase that, because dudes do make projects like that. It's just not marketed. The ones that do. Yeah,
like nobody wants to support like these progressive artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that like if what you have is gonna be a classic to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a classic to somebody. And plus, people use the term classic
Loosely.
way too loosely nowadays.
Loosely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Classic,
like
epic,
the
legendary.
classics I grew up listening to were made with limitations. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no digital audio workstations, no FL Studios. You know what I'm saying? No Logics.
No reason.
None of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
was
it's
just,
crazy. It's crazy how
the samples
loosely
were only
people
like
go that
12
around,
seconds.
Everything's a classic. It's
Yeah,
a
you only
classic.
got like 12-second sampling time on your beat machine. You know what I'm saying? On your sampler. You know how you gonna make this masterpiece with just this amount of time.
Aspect, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
there was a lot of limits.
Yeah,
back
and
then
plus,
compared to today,
and that's
as
just a
far as
lab.
making
Just-
music.
Yeah, and that's just like the lab. That's just the creative process. Just think about like also what was going on in society during these albums releases. You know what I'm saying? Like that had a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? So even if you hear the Chronic and you hear it ain't nothing but a G thing, before you hear that song, like if you're gonna hear the day the niggas took over. You know what I mean? Which is about looting in LA. You know what I mean? So it's just you know. People got to pay attention to what actually happened during those particular times. So it's just yeah, it's just that goes a lot. That has a lot to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what made these things timeless. Like if we're talking about like a piece of history and within a record, then that's what's gonna take it further and make it timeless. You know what I mean? I'm chasing that kind of shit when I make whatever I make.
You know what's fucked up the game, man? Is the imagery that's been put out there, man. The vision that they laid out already, like it's so saturated that that's what people think they got to do.
Like at a rapper starter
like that
kit.
shit took over. Like the music doesn't matter. The image is what matters more than the music.
Get the tattoos.
And people really they fed into this more than what it's about. That's why we got a lot of wannabe rappers that shouldn't be rapping.
Everybody's rapping.
And then they go on YouTube, get a drill beat, and then
back to the drill, baby.
They pop off and shit.
Oh man,
It goes back to the drill. Goddammit.
Damn.
All
Back to
roads
the
lead
drill
back to the
again.
drilling.
It's crazy,
Drill
but
again.
you know what? It's just crazy to me that shit is really like, yo, you hear these dudes, and it's like, yo, do something else,
Yeah.
and it sound weird.
It's corporate, baby. It's corporate. Everything's about money.
Oh man,
And
Numbers.
and the numbers and everything. And that's the destruction of society, especially the man,
they destroying all right.
especially the man. You
That
see
shit-
them with
that shit hit
skirts
like
and
COVID,
purses.
If you think about it,
You
the
know,
drill came with the COVID. Damn,
It sure came with COVID and
Oh shit.
skirts
That's a new one.
and Xanax bars, all that shit.
wow.
Yo, Figs, it's been a crazy one.
Yeah, it's been really interesting. Wow.
Super hyped up. We have Rod Da Blizz here,
Yo,
man.
thanks again for coming through, brother.
Nah,
you know what I'm
thank
saying?
y'all brothers for even having me.
Yo.
I definitely appreciate it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
Love,
saying?
pleasure,
Check out
man.
his projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
yo.
And there's a new project that's gonna be coming out soon. It's called "Pray in One Hand, Piss in the Other."
Ooh, pray in one hand, piss in the other.
Yup.
That's how real they get with rock.
That's gritty right there. That's gritty.
Raw,
I come with those titles, you know what I mean? So just listen to the music. This shit is.
Nah,
Yo,
the music,
but
yo, is
bonkers.
definitely there, man.
Yo,
Music
But
is
thank
there.
y'all, brothers. I definitely
thank
appreciate
you. We can
y'all.
find you at where you can find you at Rod Da Blizz.
Twitter, Rod Da Blizz, RODDABLIZZ. Instagram, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
RODDABLIZZ. Yeah, those.
All right.
And you can find our music also on thelabeldepartment.bandcamp.com. It's spelled out. THELABORDEPARTMENT and you'll see
Fire.
all of our shit there.
You know you can
Definitely
find us
gotta
at
check it out.
The Hip Hop Advocates on everything.
Yep.
Yo, this right here, this is hip. That's what we do it for, baby. We advocating right now. You know what I'm saying? To the raw lyrics, to the raw beats, the raw talent, everything raw here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we all got kids. So,
right.
Raw
You know what I'm
like the
saying?
papers.
yo, Rod, thank you again, man. Yo, we can't
Thank
thank
you.
you enough, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yo,
All
it's been
love. I
it's been a
appreciate y'all.
great episode, man, and yo, it's love,
up.
baby. You know what I'm saying? Yo, don't listen to this dude. If you want to rap, fucking rap.
I never said.
And do drill music.
One love, we love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
I never said what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah. I'm here to reign, being defeated ain't part of the discussion. The result of what my opposition starts is repercussions. What had most niggas shaking made me stronger, so it's nothing. Clearly the cloth I was cut from is no longer in production. I don't pardon interruptions, I had more than my share of those. Schedule 1 substances fed me instead of scary flows. Old hustlers trying to give advice is who I left alone, cause they haven't won since the 90s, I call him Jerry Jones. I'm far from being the killer, but don't make me set the tone by getting you cocksuckers buried quicker than Jenny Jones. Not thinking about the words that you speak and have you decomposing in the pine barrens covered in fecal matter. And that's a message to Satan's descendants. I'm on my shit, so once I spot you, it's lit. Too late for repentance. I can't have limbs in my presence. If they have to go straight to the essence, picture never find any trace of their remnants. Bozos rapping like you catching some bodies. Thugs should have killed you and deaded your copies. As long as claiming a set is your hobby, I'm getting mine, come hella tsunami. Funky packs and terminals, I can get them through calmly. With my wits kept intact so I never get sloppy. Whether I flip it in the office or sell it in lobbies, I'm getting mine, come hella tsunami. Ayo, my time on earth soured me, disappointment was rife. My first passion was music, that other shit was just life. I'm still reeling from the feeling of losing it all. On the counter product that I wasn't abusing at all. I've seen the closest ones to me go through their withdrawals. When I saw their numbers on my jack, I refused all their calls. I can't tell any stories about loot I blew at the mall, cause when I sold my packages, I didn't do it the ball. So it goes without saying that I ain't with the fuck shit. Like arguing with niggas cause the rappers they praising ain't who I fuck with. There's not a verse I would cop from these dummies. The type of shit they spit ain't worth 100 bands of Monopoly money. I maintain the same hunger from the days I was barely living. Higher than the mercury levels in Jeremy Piven. Whether you stunned for attention or waited till you signed the deal or bang, the whole fucking world can watch our niggas. I hear you bozos rapping like you catching some bodies. Thugs should have killed you and deaded your copies. As long as claiming a set is your hobby, I'm getting mine, come hella tsunami. Funky packs and terminals, I can get them through calmly. With my wits kept intact so I never get sloppy. Whether I flip it in the office or sell it in lobbies, I'm getting mine, come hella tsunami.